Yo, what's up, chat? We got a quick little video about rookie Larry Bird. I don't know if it's a full game on this, but I remember one of y'all dropped this video in the comments, so I'm reacting to it. I think one of y'all did, or I might have found this on the homepage. I can't remember, but yeah,
To the Boston Garden, the home of
Ricky
the
Bird.
Celtics, where today the Boston Celtics play host to the San Diego Clippers, the first meeting of the year between these two clubs. Key man he is in this team. He's the guy they can probably least afford to lose. Here's Larry Bird. Nice move.
Okay.
For the Celtics, one of the surprise teams this year in the NBA. Larry Bird,
Ooh,
and he's fouled as he goes. Well, they said coming in here, he's one of the great players to come out of college basketball.
All the other areas of the game, he more than makes up for that little bit of. He's got George Gervin out. Gervin scores so well. Lloyd Free would love to lead the league in scoring.
It's quite a battle. Bird, that'll be, nope, it's a two.
hey,
He was not outside the line. Bill Fitz thought he was.
Yeah, he was. Tommy
T. The Clippers. Archibald directing things. Bingo Smith having a tough time with Maxwell inside. Three-pointer. Larry Bird hitting a three-pointer.
He's got two himself.
he barely jumped when he shoot the ball.
Bird. It's a three-point attempt. Roby. Left-hander. And Bird battling. Look at him fight for the board. He got it. He's fouled.
What a job. Bird and Maxwell
Yeah,
were in there. Two
barely
great
jumped.
offensive rebounders. This San Diego.
Bird already has 12 points in this game.
Beautiful left-handed hook shot by Roby. Bird just came.
Well, he looked good for a rookie. I ain't gonna lie. When you think about it, he don't look like no rookie. He's a rookie.
Three-point play.
Kind of like how Jordan was when he came in the league. Like, Jordan didn't look like no rookie.
Coming up forward. And you can see how quickly you've got to make the transition to the other end or you're going to be caught napping. Here's Bird. Boy, did he look tough there.
Nice.
Mismatch that time, Lloyd.
It's just fundamental basketball, man. Larry Bird reminds me so much, or I'm not gonna say Larry Bird. Someone that reminds me a lot about Larry Bird, like with fundamental wise, is Kobe, obviously Jordan, and Tim Duncan, bro. Tim Duncan, the little things like using the backboard, bro.
Larry Bird. Bird having an outstanding afternoon. He looks like he could be headed for one of his biggest days of the year. 19 thus far. Bird comes away with it.
Ooh, spin move.
Up to Carr. Bird again, and he's doing it all.
Not only Larry.
3:52 to go till the end of this first half of play. Celtics losing Friday night. San Diego trying to break a 5-game losing streak, and Bird's on the move. Left-handed.
Good take. And it's the San Diego Clippers. I wonder when they became Los Angeles.
Hustling down. Larry Bird, great effort.
Ooh.
Look at that pass. Roby then will be called. Bingo Smith wheeling in. Oh, that is another tough shot. Here's Bird bringing it down, and they have 3-on-2. Archibald, and he hits the deck again. That guy's on the floor more than anybody in the league.
Boy, he sure is.
The ball right now. Chris Ford will have another crack at it. Off to Roby. Bird, very good ball.
Oh,
How about that?
yep. I gotta look up Tiny Archibald stats. I'll do it at the end of this video though. I don't wanna kill your vibe.
Great touch. Here's Bird, 6'10" against 6'6", and we have a
Not like a big guy that just comes down and sets up in the lane. Moves and he passes that ball so well. And when he finally does set up down low at 6'10", 6'5" guard just can't guard him.
You see what he's done today, 25 points. He's headed for a big afternoon as Free continues to mount the points. Here's Larry Bird, and he comes back and answers. Here's Archibald, directing traffic.
Larry Bird been locked in since day one.
Forward to Bird. Bryant couldn't do anything with him.
That's just unbelievable, that play.
I don't know what to say, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna say I done saw everything from Bird. I'm pretty sure it's more, but like, he's just balling.
Watch on this foul right here. He just makes sure there's no way, Lloyd, that you're going to make 2 points on that.
On both ends,
shot
too.
Clock broken up by ML Carr. Great hands by Carr. Archibald, Bird, he just goes down the middle. That play, kind of pushing each other.
That's right. Bryant held on to Bird's hand that time. He couldn't get away.
Bryant hit it dead center. Bird, and he now has a career
best way to do your talking.
Judkins is the guy some people speculate may leave when Maravich is added to the
Mm.
team. Bird on the move.
And he's fast for his size too. Like I can't believe people be saying Bird is slow.
From the outside.
Dude, this looks slow.
Malavik cuts off the baseline. Good one step to the right, down the middle, and hardly any help at all. Joe Bryant comes over.
Dude, that looks slow.
He's got to pull up on the outside.
Boy, there's Malavik out of San Diego State. Carr with a rebound. And here we go. Bird to Fernston, and that was a good team effort. Bird said, let the guy have it.
I'll tell you, very, very rarely do you see a play like that with two men going down and the other player giving it up to a teammate. That's really sensational. That deserves the applause.
Yes, it does. Bird leaves, and a standing ovation here from this Boston Garden crowd.
All right, that's the end of that. I wanna search something. I hope my stuff ain't too choppy. I wanna search something before we get up out of here. Tiny Archibald. Someone said he led the league in points and assists one year. He did. 73. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, it's your boy Kyle. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all can always feel free to drop a video in the comments, and um, I always check them out and put them in the playlist so I can react to them just like I watched this one. That was a good video, man. Just seeing that with my own eyes, bro. He don't look like no rookie, even though he was. He was just locked in from day one ahead of his time. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.